Welcome to the NTDC training program, presented by Adoption Consulting and Support. I'm Stephanie Williams, and I will be your trainer. Just a little about me. I have worked in the adoption field since 2003 in various roles at different adoption agencies, in international and domestic adoption, preparing parents for their children, and placing children in homes. But my most important job has been that of a mother. Take a moment and meet my family. Let's talk more about how the courses are designed and what to expect. This class provides an educational framework to build a strong foundation for parenting children through adoption. The most important aspects about childhood are growing, playtime, learning new things, enjoying life without worries like adults. These are important and wonderful things in a child's upbringing. As the children we're talking about have life experiences that have not been easy, we're going to need some extra tools in our parenting toolbox to help us provide a nurturing and safe environment for them. Of course, all of us come to this training with different skills and experiences already in our parenting toolboxes, so we'll be building on those. And some tools will be new and specific to children who have experienced separation, loss, or trauma. The NTDC curriculum will help provide you with knowledge that you will need to effectively parent children who have experienced separation, trauma, and/or loss. The emphasis will then be on how to help them get their needs met. Now, there may be times along the way when you don't feel like you have enough of the right tools in your toolbox. Take some time to think about who and what will help or support you at these times. Write down the people you think might be helpful or supportive to you during the times you might not have all the tools you'll need. Having a support system is extremely important for all members of adoptive families. You may think about extended family, friends, church and religious institutions, workplace colleagues, and caseworkers. Also, think about a few places that you draw strength from too, such as nature and places of worship. Any parent can face challenges. Parents who adopt are more likely to encounter challenges in light of the children's experiences before coming to their home. It's important to remember that you can always ask for help and support. One of your most powerful jobs as a parent who will be adopting will be to help a child experience being a child. Children born and raised by their biological family do not have the experience of loss that our adopted children have because they began their lives with the loss of their biological mother and family of origin. As hard as it is to hear, that is experienced as trauma for our children. Going through that loss or any other trauma removes the pure innocence of childhood and instead gives them a myriad of issues other children do not have to experience. It is our jobs as their parents to help them through these issues and provide them with a healing home and childhood. As we just mentioned, parents who foster or adopt will likely face some challenges on this journey. As a parent, you will need to build your resilience so that you can manage these challenges successfully and come back to manage tomorrow's challenges when they arise. Self-awareness is an important parenting tool. Focusing on your current mindset and what is causing you and or your family stress as well as what you might be finding supportive on that particular day, will be important for you on your adoption journey. Most of us agree that when we are feeling worried, sad, or angry, it might interfere with our ability to take in things like what's going on in class. Whereas when you're feeling great, we are more interested and able to learn new things. Tuning into how you're doing on a daily basis may not be something everyone here is used to, but this type of regular self-check is critical for parents who are adopting children, whose lives have been quite challenging because once children move into your home, they will pick up quickly on adults' emotional states. Each time we do a self-check, it is important to think about how to rebalance ourselves if needed. This will help us bounce back from challenges and continue giving to children. The ability to identify and keep a reasonable balance between stress and support is a big part of being resilient. Which we will talk about more throughout the classes for both children and adults. Doing this type of check-in will help us teach and/or model this skill for our children to build their resiliency as well. The characteristics listed on this page are based on parent surveys and focus groups from different sources around the country, as well as a review of the professional literature. As you will see throughout our time together, several of these characteristics will be highlighted in each theme. As you think of these characteristics, think about how you can use them to help build a strong foundation for your home, to be a nurturing and healing as possible parent for children who have experienced separations, loss, and/or trauma. Over our time together, we'll be working on developing skills and knowledge that can help you grow, strengthen, and polish the tools you have in your parenting toolbox. So which of these characteristics do you already have as a strong part of your parenting foundation? As we wrap up this session, let's look at the framework of the NTDC curriculum. There will be many supports you will be able to access through the curriculum to get you prepared for adopting. Every classroom-based training includes pre-work, which can be a video, podcast, or articles. Pre-work is a part of the flow of the classwork. There are also resources that will allow you to gain additional information about the topic. These too will be part of the course. We encourage you to save the articles and documents uploaded in this course to refer to later. Right time trainings can be found on the NTDC website or on YouTube. Remember, not only is parenting a journey, but so is training, and so is NTDC. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you learn a bunch. Next, you will begin the pre-work of the Child Development course.